Hey guys, DB Right here, and yes, I finally found my hair tie. uh, but yeah, today's been a big day. We've been first off working. Well, I've been working on more designs today for Shutsubotsu, so we can get more of the webcomic done, and really start getting into beginning the homemade anime version for YouTube. And interestingly enough, I have been starting to contact people in terms of getting some other voices in on this project, besides just my own. And I actually tried reaching out to Rachel Messer. For those who don't know who she is, she's actually a voice actress in Funimation. She's done all sorts of different animes, including Goblin Slayer, Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm pretty sure she's in My Hero Academia as well, which I haven't seen yet. Want to, and will, but I haven't seen that yet. So basically for today, we're basically gonna keep the designs going and keep working on some of the images I need for the webcomic update. And if there's enough time, I actually want to start working in the animated process, bringing the comic from comic to animation. I'm also sort of started talks with Courtney Mika to try and get her into this project and doing a voice or two in the project. And if you're not sure who Courtney Mika is, she does the voice for Ranch in Masako X's Dragon Ball R&R, Ranch being the daughter of Raditz. So yeah, ever since seeing her talents on Dragon Ball R&R, I've been wanting to work with her on something. So but yeah, she did say she'd have to get a bit more information on the project first, so I basically sent Courtney Mika the first webisode in the webcomic, and I've also left her my email address so she can ask me more questions about it and whatnot. I haven't actually done a script or really anything I can show her yet. I'm basically working on the script as I work on the comic version and putting all the speech bubbles in, and we're doing everything as I go along, basically. In order to actually work on the animation, though, I'm actually going to have to sort of relearn everything that I did know about animation. It's I was just trying to animate some of it now, using the layer tools in GIMP, and I used to be actually really good at animating like that, doing frame by frame using the layer tool on GIMP. The only problem is now I have completely forgotten how to do that, how to set it up. I'm actually looking at some old animation to sort of give me a clue on how I did this before. Like all this, the animation you see here was all done through layers in GIMP. And I've forgotten how to set up the layers. And the thing is, committing to a homemade anime project, a complete series, mind you. As for doing shots of them and talking and whatnot, I can easily use the still shots for the talking and draw their mouths moving. That's easy enough. But I want to, when there's movement and motion involved, then I'm going to need to use the layers and actually do the animation properly, which, yeah. Let's see if I can find something that's a bit more what I'm on about. Okay, here's something I actually got paid to do. But yeah, it's done by layers. Oh, look at that again. But yeah, the type of animation I did for this was all done with by layers. And this is back when I was really starting how to basically learn how to animate it. Dragon Ball Pride animation. Okay, this might be it. Oh, tell me I got an XCF file in here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. That's not good. I know what to do once I've got it set up. Then I can go from layer to layer, but I don't remember how to set it up initially. So I'm actually hoping... Well, I'm a complete dope, aren't I? This is actually what we needed the entire time. There's the... So, as you can see here, I can just duplicate layer and keep duplicating that, and that can actually work. Work as frames. So here, for example, I could draw a character with his sword in his hand, and then next image I can draw that same character, be able to retrace over him, basically change his movement slightly, so have his arm raise up high, so it looks like he's raising his sword higher. Basically, all these other layers will actually work like frames, and we get the whole motion of the character swinging his sword, for example. So now let's make sure this is actually the correct thing. So let's see what happens. I'm just going to draw like a couple of squiggly lines or something. Now, you see how it's only, I don't know if you can tell in that box there on the side, but the lines have sort of appeared here. I can't zoom in any. Actually, I might be able to. No, it doesn't change the height. But if I go to the next one, if I go to this one, stay on this one, and if I just see this where it says opacity, now if I knock this back and if I've set this up right, this should fade into the other layers. Now try it. See? Now I click on that, and I could say I wanted to change its position and do this. Just slight change of the position so it gives it a bit of movement. Now we go back here, raise this back, lines disappear. But if I take this, where this eye icon is, and I take this off, see that? A basic animation, and that's what I've needed to sort of relearn, so I can actually do all the motion. Basically, that's actually it for the day. The only other thing I have here that I can show you is another character design. Now, this is actually, I'm thinking for this character here. I'm not sure. who I'm going to have voice that. I might actually Courtney Mika voice this character if she agrees to actually. If she agrees she'd like to actually be a part of this project. And yeah, I'll be paying her, of course, along with anyone else who wants to do voices in this project.